it a long time ago, and I remember like his mom played through the whole game. He was big on like Zelda-like games. You remember your mom getting hooked on this? All right, I think we're about set here. Goemon sounds kind of familiar. It should. We're gonna boost our sound up a little bit here. I don't know why the game sounds a little low, so I had to bump it up. Crash, you still remember the line from the back of the box? You'll laugh, you'll cry, you'll eat stale pie. There were several NES games she beat that you never did. Dude, I remember your mom beating Zelda, and I thought it was the coolest thing because my mom only played like Tetris and Dr. Mario and stuff like that, which was cool. But you know, the fucking Zelda, like that was like nerdy stuff, right? For us, it wasn't like it was a puzzle game, but it wasn't like, you know, Tetris puzzle or anything like that. It was really cool. I remember when your mom beat it, I was just like, wow. Start journey. Diary 1, 2, and 3 start from the beginning. This is an Enix game before Squaresoft and Enix merged, so no Square Enix yet. My name is Will. A year has passed since I went to the Tower of Babel with my father. My father and his party met with disaster. Somehow I made it back to South Cape. I still can't believe my father is gone. I'll never believe it. When I grow up, I'll be an explorer and see the world. Somewhere I will meet my father. You stayed up all night beating that Bugs Bunny game because you couldn't save on that one. Bugs Bunny's birthday blowout? I think I remember that. That's all for today's lesson. You four do your best not to fall behind. Demons have appeared outside of town. If you go very far, you must go with your parents. Seth, I'll see you guys at the usual place. Eric, I have to go home first. I'll see you guys there later. If you don't hurry home, your mother will think that you were kept after school. All right. And Lance. Like always, the cave at the seashore. Oh, Will, please recite with me. The world shines on brightly through eternity. All right. Hey, Will, how many times have I told you not to come up here? You have a habit of jumping down from places. Well, I guess I can't really stop you. I am Gaia, the source of all life. I will help you on your journey. Only one with the dark power can see this space. You are the chosen one. In the dark space, you can record a travel journal. Stop there before you depart. All right, we'll go ahead and save. Finish recording. Yes. Wait, I think there was a red thing in the tower there. God, I gotta remember where all the red whatchamacallits are. It's gonna be fun. A red jewel. These fuckers are hidden. I am the jeweler, Jim. I control the 7 seas. Once you hold up the red jewels, you'll have to come running to my place. I am a famous master of disguises. If you saw me in another town, you wouldn't know me. There are now 1 jewels in the room. No sooner was the door of Seth's house opened than a jar came flying out. What's wrong with having a little fun with my hard-earned money? Oh boy. It's no joke, that man. I put up with it for Seth's sake. But if it weren't for him, I'd have left a long time ago. I feel sorry for Seth. I understand why he hates to see his parents fighting every day. The star is approaching the earth. Oh boy. This is Lance's house. He lives here with his frail mother. Your father has been lost at the Tower of Babel for a year now. It seems like only yesterday. Found a red jewel. I envy you when I see the sea breeze blowing your hair like that, not like mine under this scarf. Gonna go after the annoying one on the pier? Hell yeah. A lot of zoning in and out. My friend Eric lives here. This is the biggest house in South Cape. Will envied people born to rich families. I don't remember where they all are. I'll probably end up just like busting out a guide for these red jewels. Because you miss out on like a pretty hard fight, I think. Oh. Don't worry, I'm not on fire. It's just a treatment for my sore body. Cleaning this big house all day makes my brain ache. Set yourself on fire. Why not? Yeah, it's this guy. I always just zoned in and out of this cave. It was natural for the four friends to call this seaside cave their second home, and usually when lessons were done at school, they gathered there to talk and play games until sundown. I guess you should, like, check him here and there. Now remember, do you got to progress a little bit to get it sundown to do this, or can you do it now? I genuinely don't remember. 'Cause I do know at sundown you can get him to do it. We'll do sundown. Make sure. I'm going to win again for sure. What is it, Will? It's late. I'm playing cards with Seth. Wait a minute. Suddenly, Eric rushed in with a desperate look on his face. Just in and out until he's right there at the cave. News! Big news! The Princess of Edward Castle has run away. They say she came to South Cape. That's all? You came in such a hurry that I thought something really big had happened. The princess is probably that spoiled girl, Kara. The one you like so much. Liar! Maybe the soldiers will come here looking for her. The soldiers from Edward Castle look so cool. I want a steel helmet, too. I'm not interested in girls. I like adventures better. All right, Seth. I want to see Will's mysterious power. Move the statue that's in the corner of the cave. Show me again. Pick a card, all right. If I didn't know any better, I'd think it was magic. Most people have 5 senses: sight, hearing, taste, smell, and touch. I think Will's psychic power is some kind of sixth sense. What Seth says is too complicated for me to understand. All right. Sundown. Here we go. I can't imagine the chances of someone just luckily stumbling upon this red jewel right here. The instruction booklet had a guide to all of them? Did it? I guess it did in the back. I do remember the instruction booklet being thick as fuck for this game. This and Chrono Trigger both had really thick instruction manuals. That was always exciting, man. Like you whip out that instruction manual and it's like it's got some weight to it. That was hype. There's a lot of stuff to go through. I miss that, man. Like honestly, instruction manuals were pretty cool for games anyway. Like the companies had to be creative, and you know they would showcase a bunch of artwork and stuff like that. One of my favorite instruction manuals was actually Super Mario 64 because I liked the artwork inside of the manual where it was telling you like all the moves you could do, you know, your ground pound, your super jump, all that shit. I thought Mario 64 had a really good instruction manual. Zelda 1 and 2 were pretty cool as well. Zelda 1 was like a little square, but I remember I really loved the artwork inside of it. You remember Kingdom Hearts had that, like a light textbook? Yeah, it's cool. Like when you had instruction manuals, I don't know. I guess companies cut costs and just they started putting the instruction manuals in the game where it was just like, okay, press A to do this, press B to do this. That's no fun, man. Now, yeah, I mean, you got YouTube as well these days. But I remember when games started like basically putting you through a tutorial at the start. They even did that back in the day with Super Nintendo games and whatnot, but there are Nintendo games as well. Like I would tell you like press A to do this or B, whatever. But I don't know. Now it's like they just hold your hand through the start. It's fun to figure stuff out as well, but give me this jewel, buddy. Helped you a lot with try. You were so green. I mean, YouTube helps me out now. Earlier today, I was looking at like Lance buffs and stuff, like how people play Lance since Title Update 4. I mean, I wasn't gonna like run numbers and shit like that. I ain't got time for that shit. Apparently now triple poke is where it's at with Lance again. It's not like doing other things. It's like winding up and doing the poke attack. They actually buffed it to where it's good. Come on, Fisher boy. Get your ass over here. I swear I'm gonna get lucky when I randomly check that and there's a pot. Oh! We got it. We got lucky. Hardest one in the game right there. Salesman, I travel around people's houses selling weapons used to fight demons. We may live in troubled times, but I won't sell a weapon to a child. Fucker. This is my house. The pie that Grandma Lola is making smells really great. It's a pig. The pig's wrecking the room, but why is there a pig in my house? Get out of here, Hamlet. Hamlet, you shouldn't snort at strangers. Is this your house? Yeah. Frankly, you look a little shabby. Your father and mother are not here, huh? Is this a picture of your parents? My father's an explorer. I know, Omen the Explorer. They say he was lost. He'll come back someday. Are you sad? No? I'd be sad if it were me. I'm sorry. Anyway, is there a piano here? There isn't, but Grandma Lola is a great singer. They're singing upstairs now. They have such lovely voices. Okay. Welcome home, Will. When I sing opera, I lose track of time. Dinner's not ready yet. Bill. Oh my. I haven't sung like this in a long time. Your grandmother Lola used to be a singer. I fell in love with her voice. That's why I married her. The girl who was singing with me a minute ago. It's that girl screaming. Princess, I've been looking for you. If I don't take you home, I'll lose my head? Question mark. What do I care if you lose your head? Wow. You think I have nothing better to do than chase you down? I must take you home. It's the king's orders. I'm sorry I lied to you. I'm King Edward's daughter, Kara. I feel as though we've met before, as if we were good friends. I like that blue mustache. So that girl likes to play practical jokes. There's a big viaduct under the castle. Your grandfather designed it. What? Really? Oh. There's a prison under the castle. It's built like a maze to keep the prisoners from escaping. I feel bad that I built a prison where people disappear and are never heard from again. Enough talk. Let's eat dinner. I've made a delicious pie. Let's sit at the table upstairs. All dinner is pie. We sat down to a feast of snail pie with whipped cream. I only got one piece, but Grandpa Bill ate half the pie. That night, Will dreamed that Kara and he took a trip around the world. And the next morning, something began to happen. I have more snail pie for breakfast. I left you a slice. The letter has come for you from King Edward. It is written in a letter. Bring the crystal ring from Ullman's things to Edward Castle. I've been in a bad mood ever since I saw this letter. I'll teach you a spell. When I'm upset, humming this tune makes me feel better. Lola hummed a strange melody. All right. I'd say that guy needs to get out of my way. Turn these jewels in. Got my herb. All right. So Edward Castle. There is a fourth thing here with a person hidden behind a pillar, a chest in the dungeon behind the doorway opened by hitting the rusty switch, and a chest in the dungeon. Jeez. So a person behind a pillar. I don't remember which pillar that was, but we'll find him. There it is. That was easy. Just a shabby boy. Let him in or I'll tell everyone your old nickname. Oh. I was told to bring the crystal ring to King Edward. Terrible, it's terrible. Again, my father is trying to take something important from someone. I've escaped from the castle before. Now they won't let me out. Recently, something very strange has happened in the castle. My mother has hired a famous hunter. It's ominous. I feel scared. My father and mother seem to have changed. Please save me. Take me out of here. Over here. Nothing. The king sent you the letter. Talk to him. Your will. You look so shabby. Did you bring the crystal ring? Yes. Good. An honest lad. Give me the ring. Are you lying to me? Throw this impotent weasel in prison, then go to Will's house and find the ring. Son of a bitch. Ma'am, save me. Did you say ma'am? Well, I wonder why I have to suffer so. I wonder what will become of me now. Anyway, I have to think of a way to get out of here. Oh. Did you just wait? It's today's ration of bread. Even Moss drinks water. We'll taste some of the bread. The bread is hard. It's the worst thing he's ever tasted. For some reason, he really misses Grandma Lola's creative cuisine. What's up, Mika? Time passes slowly, but the long day is ending. It pains me to think of the prisoners' feelings, not knowing what they should do. While I was trying to think of a way out, I drifted off to sleep. Hey, what you doing, sweetie? It's time to get Papa. What the hell you doing? We still got an hour, girl. What are you doing? You looking at the treat bag for, huh? A familiar voice speaks from the flute. Well, this is your father. Father? You are a cute child, but now you've grown up. Isn't Grandma Lola's pie delicious? I can't tell you now. I have something to ask of you. Listen, okay? I want you to save me. I, too, was once held in this cell. Look at the left-hand wall. Have you heard anything from Grandpa Bill? He was an architect. Your grandpa knows the secret of that stone. Starting now, you will encounter a terrible thing. Pick up the stone where your enemy left. The power of the crystals contained there. The power will prove to be your ally. You must make a pilgrimage to the ruins of the world to find the mystic statues. The closer you get to the crystal, the stronger the evil power will be. To the Incan ruins. Oink, oink. Where you at, pig? There's a letter and a key tied to its tail. The letter reads, sorry to hear that you're in prison. It's terrible what my father's done, but hear what I have to say. I, too, am a prisoner in a prison of silk and gold, but tonight I will leave the castle forever. You also will be free. We have the key. As he turns the prison key, the steel door opens. I don't need anyone's help. I can get out by myself. Okay. Always wanted to kill everything. Your HP power has increased. When you defeat all the enemies around you, a jewel will appear. Stupid Lily. Found an herb. Another red jewel. When you defeat the enemies, a shiny silver dark gem will appear. If you collect 100 of these, you gain 1 life. Even if you're defeated, you won't have to go back very far. All right. Flower in the corner. Try playing the flute. Play the melody. He heard a soft voice from somewhere. Go to the switch on the right-hand wall. No. The door won't open unless you push this switch on the count of 3. When I shout, push the switch. Will hears a voice in his head. I've been waiting a long time for you to come. I am Friedan. I guess Friedan? Friedan? I am eternal. Let me help you on your journey. As time goes by, you'll come to understand my nature. Will gradually loses consciousness. We got some range now. Oh, got another red jewel. When the enemies are destroyed, Will can return to his original shape. Got another jewel. I saw you, but I'm surprised you can change your shape like me. I am Lily, an Itori girl protected by the flower spirit. How do you know a melody you could only have heard from us? I learned it from Grandma Lola. She hummed it whenever she was upset. I've had some of her pie. It tastes rather unusual, doesn't it? She asked me to rescue her. The elder is calling. I have to go. We'll meet again. Goodbye, Will. Changes into a flower and floats away. Of course you've come. Thank you. Was the guard asleep outside? His nickname is Old Snorehead. Pig's name is Hamlet. Cute, isn't he? Very smart. He has some kind of strange pig power. All right. Some kind of strange pig power. Hey, what's up, Dars? Mystical Ninja not work? Oh no, we already beat it. This looks neat, man. I passed it up in the game exchange a few months ago. What, losing a Gaia? Someone put food in one of these barrels. What? Yeah, we beat Mystical Ninja already. It took about 2 hours or so. A roast leg of yak. Everything's ready. Let's go before the soldiers find us. Damn, that was fast. Yeah. I tried to take my time with it. We played lottery and gambled and all kinds of shit, but just kind of did it. Let's go to your house. I'm worried about your grandparents. They hurry to Wills. Honestly, if you keep up with the story of Illusion of Gaia, this was like a pretty dark story. You know how people always credit Aerith with like being one of the first characters to die in your group, and this game's got it too. Folks be getting murdered and eaten. What happened? It's awful. Who would do such a thing? My grandparents, Grandpa Bill, Grandma Lola, not Grandpa Lola. I'll look upstairs. Oh, what happened? Look at the wall. This mark. The jackal's been here. He's the hunter hired by my mother. Evil man who will stop at nothing. Once he starts after you, there's no stopping him. He has no regard for human life. Uh-oh. Don't worry, you two. Who are you? I'm Will's friend. Lily, do you know anything about this? It's okay. Your grandpa and grandma are safe. They're in my village. Your village? A Tory village. I've never heard of this village. Naturally, my village has a barrier around it. Ordinary people like you can't see it. Let's go, Will. Okay, I'm going to. Far too dangerous for a princess. She can't stop royalty. I'll do whatever I want. Dars, how you doing? What's your day been like today? Typical of a princess. I think something good is going to happen. Oh. Before we go to my village, should we meet the townspeople? We might not be back here for a while. All right, let's go see our buddies. What's the matter? You're not acting like the same old Will. You look so gloomy. Something you can't tell us about, huh? Doing good. You're worried that you're getting the sniffles, but I'm hoping it won't get any worse. Uh-oh. Drink some orange juice. Get some vitamin C. Joe, you got a 2 greater affix perdition? Nice. I need to turn in these red jewels. You're now 7 jewels. You've collected over 5 jewels. According to the list, your defense power will be raised. Cool. What else do we get? We need 8 for life force, and then 12 for strength. Psycho powder. Are you ready to go? Yep. Oh God, the girls are fighting. You're nitpicking. That's what I expected. Have you ever been outside the castle? Crazy girl. Are you totally ignorant of the world? Will is my friend, understand? Will, aren't you my friend too? Oh my gosh. Let's go hand in hand. Itori Village. This is my village, but you're probably surprised that there's no houses. We'll try playing the melody that called to me under Edward Castle. You're not equipped. The melody carried the wind, spread over the meadow. Were you surprised? There's a barrier around this village. Most people can't see it. Princess is getting to be a bother. On the road, all I heard was, my feet hurt. I'm thirsty. I'm tired of hearing it. I can't help it. My feet hurt. Got a red jewel. A terrible thing happened to us. A man called the Jackal came to the house with some soldiers. He almost got us. Grandpa panicked. I destroyed their digestion with a poisoned marsupial pie. Then I ran away. This is my house. You can look around the village, but then come back here. Someone died. Joe, did you die? Much worse. You forgot to socket and upgrade your helmet. You sanctified that thing too quick. God damn it, Joe. Remember, Steam. Steam. Socket. Temper. Enchant. Affix. Masterwork. Then sanctify. I only team. Oh my God. Many people have come together here. Yeet. Will hears a quiet voice behind him. You've come, Will. What? I can't live without the protection of the flower spirit. You really look like your father. Seems like only yesterday that he came to this village. Your mother, Shira, was the only daughter of your grandparents, Bill and Lola. She was very beautiful. Your father fell in love with her and took her from the village. All of the Itori tribe have a strange power, but Shira's was especially strong. She made a barrier to hide the town, but your father came through it easily. Come to think of it, he was unusual too. Were you summoned by your father? Sure, that fulfills Lola's prophecy. We'll entrust you with the Incan statue handed down to the village. The statues are the key to the Incan riddle, untouched by human hands for hundreds of years. One statue is enshrined in the cave below. Use all your skill to find it. Name it. S being sanctified. All right, let's go turn into Sword Boy here. Oh, wait. We get Psycho Crusher or something here. Psycho Dash. Can now be used. Only young Will can use the Psycho Dash. You can smash walls and obstacles by hurling yourself against them. Yes, that sounds safe. Use the attack button to save energy. Yeet. You found Incan statue A. Wink. Moon Tribe? Not a tribe, more like a strange shadow form. A high mountain peak near here has become their home. Shall we go? Let's go. I'm going too. I want to see the Moon Tribe. Since I escaped the confinement of the castle, I want to see and hear everything. It's too dangerous for a princess. If you don't want to bother Will, just wait here quietly. I seem to be the only one left out, so I'll talk to Grandma Lola. Okay. She's sulking. It's good medicine for a selfish girl. The mountain pass will be difficult, but let's do the best we can. Will and Lily go to the peak where the Moon Tribe lives. Home of the Moon Tribe. This body is lighter than air. Guess who? Old man's ghost. Actually, we are the Moon Tribe. Wherever there's light, there are shadows. We who were changed by being bathed in the light only once will spend our future in the world without light. The comet is a vehicle of destruction whose evil light has changed all creatures. It's a remnant of a weapon from a terrible battle long ago. One of my party has been kidnapped. Know your destination, yes. Maybe someone's chasing you. Coo. What? It comes around once every 800 years. This is the 4th time. The more light that reaches you, the stronger the dark power. All right. We've transcended time and have lived long. We saw the destruction of the Incan Empire. The Incan statue sleeps in the cave below. If you'd like, we'll give it to you. At any rate, go to the cave. This is the final shape of those touched by the comet's light. They are horrible creatures whose heart is filled with hatred and destruction. You can destroy them within 20 seconds. I'll give you the Incan statue. What the hell are we fighting again? Oh. Same thing. Woo! Got it in the last second. Shit. Go to the Incan ruins, yes. I don't want to fight the demons, but if my father's alive, I'll risk anything. You don't really understand until you lose your parents. Typical. I understand. Let's go to the ruins. They headed to the Incan ruins. Entrance to the ruins. Here's the entrance to the ruins. They say that this is where the puzzle of the Incan legend is hidden. I heard this story from the elder when I was a child. After being invaded, the Incas decided to leave their native land to find a new world. They secretly built a huge ship and filled it with priceless gold and artifacts. But there's no record of the ship leaving. That's probably the Incan gold ship in the story. I don't think the elder has ever told that story to any outsiders. I wonder what he wants you to do. You're so mean leaving me behind. How could you do that? Why are you in a place like this? Lola told me about this place. I've been waiting. I thought you'd left me. You should tell me where you're going. What is Will looking for in the ruins? You can't just wait around and eat while Will is working so hard. Oh my goodness. Well, I remember what the elder said. Put the statue on the Larai cliff below the ruins, where the spirit's breath cannot reach. Valley Wind will lead you to the golden ship. There was a tremendous wind at the Larai cliff. That's probably what the old man meant by the breath of the spirits. This is the cliff with no wind. My heart beats fast. Okay. Damn. Damn, I took so much damage right there. We found the diamond-shaped block. All right. shortcut to the beginning? Yeah. An explorer who sought the ink and gold ship. Skeleton's hand is some kind of charm. Inside it is a scrap of paper with this written on it. Father, please come back alive. Nana. When you find the gold ship, buy a crook. We found an herb. Oh, excuse me. Isn't anywhere else we could go here, right? Making sure I'm not being dumb. Hey, Mika. If I can move that gold statue, I can pass. Okay. I'll take it. And change into this fella here. We've learned the melody. There's a Game Genie cartridge when you need it? What you mean? You need a Game Genie cartridge for what? You doing Omega? Doesn't open up anything here. Need a cheat code for one hit kill? You just gotta get good, Ant Boy. Or use followers like Kupo said. PS1, I think it was a Game Shark, wasn't it? Game Genie was around for a long time. You can hold A and just keep moving your D-pad and you'll just start swinging like crazy. stopped at PS1. Game Shark took over after that. Huh. I remember I owned a Game Genie out of curiosity, but I remember I used it like a couple times and I just thought it was kind of weird. Enter in numbers and it like changes your game up so much, but I don't know, I wasn't the biggest fan of it. Like for me, man, like growing up, it was all about like doing something in the game or putting in a code versus like putting in like, you know, some number with it just felt dirty. I don't know. Felt weird. You remember you had a booklet of passwords and codes for each different game? Yeah, there was a lot. Yo, what's up, Coco? Good day to you, my friend. How you doing? Oh. Arrived right when Jeff said, I don't know, it just felt dirty. Yeah. Using Game Sharks makes you feel dirty. Ever use a Game Shark back in the day, Corgan? Of course I played Pokemon. Enemy in here somewhere. 4. Where did I miss? In fact, giving yourself all the HMs before you actually are supposed to will hard lock you out of beating the Elite Four? Really? Still might have used it a few years ago to get to Muse Island. Pokemon cheaters over here. Pokemon cheaters over here. Chant in the Golden Room. Does that mean play the melody in the Golden Room? Okay. Got a red jewel. Where did Pokemon cheat us with stupid event legendaries that most people couldn't get to? Unless you went to fucking the Nintendo tournaments or whatever they were. I remember. Couldn't get certain things because you didn't live in New York or Japan. You remember for Soldiers of Misfortune? They still doing that? What, you gotta show up to Pokemon events or you just don't get the shit? kind of shady. There's the 4 that I missed. The Golden Room. Change our melody. Not that melody. It's kind of shitty they still have that kind of going on. I mean, that's a big reason I didn't get into like Pokemon Go. One, it was mobile, but two, it was like, fuck, you got to get out and go places? Nah, I'm good. Freedom. You follow a few Kirby news accounts on Twitter, and I'm sad every time I see a Kirby event or pop-up shop post in Japan. That type of stuff is so annoying because it's like, well, guess I'm not gonna collect this or do this. Oh goddamn, we gotta place these heads. Actually can't dodge that up there. Probably use an herb. I got jacked up here. After the demon disappears, Will returns to his original shape, while that thing still bounces around. So why is that demon just sitting fully submerged in a bath while fighting you? I have no idea why the arena is what it is. There's a lot about this game that's kind of confusing. We have found the Incan gold ship. This is the Incan gold ship. What? I feel like someone's there. Queen is in her stateroom. Please show her that you're okay. It's a happy occasion. We have waited for you for such a long time. King, you're safe. Remember waiting in line at GameStop? Grandma went in to buy one game, ended up buying $200 more because of the sales guy saying she needs this and that. Oof. Yeah, salespeople love getting old folks around. Easy pickings. I expect you're tired. Look around, then rest in this bed. Why must we flee? It is our home. The mystic statue is in this box. Preparations are being made to set sail. Well, are you going to the crow's nest? You can watch the ship set sail. I can jack a damn treasure too. It is a mystic statue. One out of 6. Through the darkness, a bright light is visible in front of the cave. As the ship set sail, that light represented the freedom we had just won. The queen is still wearing the ring she got from the king. That's right. It's the ring he gave her when they were separated by the invaders. Since then, she has thought of nothing but him. Good, you have returned safely. As you were told, until now, I've been guarding the mystic statue of the wind. That's the statue you were awarded by the spirits. It's in a jewel box in the storehouse below. Look for yourself. We already did that. Time to sleep. Or not. This person finally moved from the crow's nest. Oh, short king, look there. The ship is coming out of the cave. Short king. After living in darkness for so long, the brightness is like a new beginning. How can invaders come to destroy a world as beautiful as this? Morgan, you played around with a Lich in PoE 2, and I think you like that subclass more than Infernalist. Did they buff it? Or change it or something? I never messed with Lich. It felt like kind of dangerous. I fell into a deep sleep and was pulled inside of a dream. Mother. Will's mother, Shira. Look in the sky. The comet is so beautiful. After years and years, the comet approaches Earth, then recedes. Some say it's an unlucky star. Some say it's a lucky star. What do you think? We're going to say it's unlucky. All right, then hope that the bad luck doesn't come. I am always watching over you. Will, wake up. You were acting strange, so we followed you. Then we reached a strange town. Wait, don't call it strange. I was born there. It's invisible. I'd call that pretty strange. Well, you can't go on a journey without telling us. Since we're friends, we have to share good times and bad. You're back so late. The elder must have read your fortune. He said that you were floating alone on the sea. I was so surprised. It just didn't exist the last time you played. Infernalist and Blood Mage were the only witch subclasses when early access launched. Oh. What's up, Termolian? Druid's a chef kiss. This is where the Inca were standing. So now all your friends are on board. Eric, I was surprised. Oh, it's you, Will. Don't scare me. So all those people we were talking to are just dead. Make sure you come talk to Seth. I found a strange jewel on board the ship. I'll give it to you. Will gets a red jewel. That's a missable right there. They perished waiting for the king's return. I can't stand anything that disrupts people's peaceful lives. The queen's mummy sleeps silently. There's a gold ring on her long, slender, bony finger. That ring must be one of the artifacts put on the ship. This is the most valuable of all the artifacts. Many people have lost their lives trying to get rich by finding this ring. I want the ring. It's so pretty. I really must have it. Have you no shame? You could be cursed. Uh-oh. In this part of the ocean, there are fish that are as dangerous as well. Sharks. Fucking sharks. Any of y'all buy any games during the Steam winter sale? Deku bought me a game that looks like Minecraft Baroni or something. I haven't tried it out yet, but I don't think I bought anything thinking about it. I already have too much shit, you know what I mean? That's Seth. It's coming from the deck. What happened to Seth? Something happened? It's Seth. A huge, enormous, giant fish ran into the ship. Seth fell into the water. He was swallowed. What was that? Well, our friend Seth got eaten. Why would you buy a game that looks like Minecraft? He just gifted it to me out of the blue. And I don't know. It's that fish again. We'll all be dessert. Stop crying and grab this or you'll go overboard. And everyone gets flung. And of course, we are adrift with Kara. You've just come to? I've lost everyone. Are you okay? You recover quickly, like a lizard's tail. I've read about being adrift, but I never thought it would happen to me. Disasters sometimes happen suddenly. Yes. Don't be upset. Don't think about the future. Let's just enjoy the drifting. I'm starved. I'll have the meat I bought from the castle. Garji, you usually do get some promising indie games on Steam sales, but none of the ones you really want are available yet. Morgan, you bought a few games. Eastward, Beyond Two Souls, Detroit Become Human. Isn't that like one of those like storybook kind of games? Like you make choices and stuff? I know I heard about that. People loved that game when it came out. Where's the yak? Will bit off some of the meat. It was better than the food we've ever had. Okay. Day 2, drifting. What are you doing? The poor fish. Bet you want to eat. Even after seeing it all day, I still never get tired of it. Too much came out this holiday. You haven't had time to look. Kind of the same. I mean, honestly, I'm kind of lucky this winter because games did come out, but a lot of updates for games that I already own came out. So it was like, I got to save some money. Time passed slowly with nothing to break the monotony. Kara just stared at the fish all day. Will couldn't stand it. He walked around the raft and talked to Kara many times. A minute seemed like forever, but he could hear the march of time. You can see our health is getting lower. I have a premonition. Help is coming. What? Clack her upside the head with our flute. Become cannibal. There was a letter in the jar. The contents read, "We are on a ship on our way to be sold as forced labor in an unknown land. If anyone reads this, please save us. Sam." My premonition! You said you wanted to be saved, but it's me who needs to be saved. Oh, I am so starved. You should have caught that fish if you had. I can't hurt such a pretty fish. Are you saying it's better to starve? Raw fish gives me the creeps. I can't eat it. Besides, the fish is fighting to stay alive. Fish feel pain. Have you ever thought of how the fish feels? If you want to eat it, go ahead. I'm not going to eat it. Dumb bitch. Kara didn't say anything all day. A typical princess, she's such a bother. Drifting first week, a school of fish. As he reached the end of his rope, if he didn't eat more, he thought he would starve. Give me the fish. She can starve. I'm about to get full HP here. This sounds like a shark from Finding Nemo. Fish are friends. Will, sorry I talked to you that way yesterday. I'll try to eat the fish. I can't do anything if I starve. Only in peacetime can you refuse food you don't like. Let's catch a fish. A good one. Happily, Kara ate some fish. Will found that he was starting to develop feelings for Kara. Who would have known? Just catch a fish or two and you fall in love. Drifting, day 12. The stars are beautiful. If I were taller, I could reach them. Surely Lily and Lance are looking at the same star-studded sky. If I could talk to the stars, I could find out where everyone is. There seems to be one extra star near the constellation of Cygnus. Yes, that red star. So we make a wish upon that star. I have a feeling it'll come true. Will you close your eyes too? I hope for everyone's safety and for my father. Day 18. We've been adrift for almost 3 weeks now. Hasn't your hair gotten a little long? Just a little? Kara doesn't act like a spoiled princess now. If you told someone she was one of the island girls, no one would doubt it. It's terrible. What is that? There, in the water. It's a shark. We could be eaten. What do we do? You getting seasick? They're circling our raft, but they're not attacking. Let's think about this. Okay, we got a flute. I've got it. They're not hungry. My grandpa told me they only humans attack living things when they're not hungry. And what we're doing is not usual human behavior. We didn't eat fish until we were starving. That's right. They're going. Goodbye, sharks. All right. Day 21. When I was in the castle, I loved watching the sunset. The sunset was so beautiful from the corridor of the castle, but now I've come to hate it. After the sun has set, the darkness comes. I thought I'd never see the sunrise again. But since you're with me, I see a beautiful sunrise every morning. With you by my side, I can even enjoy times like this. I've wanted to say the same things to you, but somehow the words just wouldn't come out. I just nodded, saying nothing. And he fell, but suddenly Will fell over unconscious. Don't leave me here alone. My God. You can wake him up now. He'll be fine if he takes vitamin C. It's scurvy, a disease caused by a long-term lack of vitamin C. Columbus's crew contracted it once, nothing to worry about. When it gets worse, the blood gets bad and the skin turns black. The gums bleed and the body starts decaying. Thank the dog outside. He found your raft and came to get me. Boo-doo, boo-doo. We're at home of the kind man who saved us. You've been tossing in your sleep. I kept putting the blankets on you, but you threw them off. This is the south outskirts of Oakton. The city of Phrygia is half a day to the north. If you're looking for your friend, you should look in a big town. Let's go to Phrygia. Got a red jewel. This dog's name is Turbo. Isn't he cute? Turbo. Phrygia. Oh, it's nice. What a great city. People who live in such a pretty place must have beautiful hearts. Huh. What a cute couple. Have you decided where you're going to stay tonight? No, not yet. We're looking for someone. Well, why not base your search here? It's settled. I'm exhausted. Uh-huh. We're going to find a save point is what we're going to do. Wait, does that guy give you something? Gives me a slap. Alrighty, folks, we gonna wind it down for today. We're gonna rest a while. Thank y'all for coming out, hanging out with me again. Glorious day. Got some mystical ninja done, and now we got we got started on Illusion of Gaia. It'll take us a few streams to get rid of this game. This is kind of a longer one, but that's fine. I enjoyed it. I like me some Illusion of Gaia. We won't be back until Wednesday. Probably playing some Moss Hunter, some D4. One of the two. It's kind of where we're going. We're just going to be bouncing around from Diablo to Monster Hunter these days. Diablo pretty damn fun, but maybe some Enshrouded this week. I haven't really thought about it yet, but we'll get something this week. I want to say thank you again for hanging out with me tonight. Appreciate y'all for keeping me company, talking to you. Good times. But I'm going to get on out of here. Y'all take care. Be good. We'll be back on Wednesday, and we'll see you then. Y'all take care.